I'm Chelsea Felstead and I am the Independence at Home Manager at Age UK Birmingham and Age UK Sandwell.
I'm Sadaf. Sorry, I'm Sadaf. I'm Information and Advice Manager for Age UK Birmingham and Age UK Sandwell.
I'm Emma Humphries, so I'm the Community Dementia Advisor based for Age UK Sandwell.
Thank you. So I just wanted to give a really quick background on how we work as a local charity, and our mission statement is to promote the wellbeing across Birmingham and Sandwell by delivering different services depending on what the area's needs are. So each individual Age UK, we all work as federations, so individual charities, but we all share the same common purpose and the same branding. So if you see the Age UK logo, you'll normally see Age UK, your local area, Birmingham, Sandwell, Solihull. You may have seen TV advertisements from Age UK before. This all comes from Age UK National, especially around Christmas. There's a lot of advertisements around. This is where we get a lot of our funding for our projects and a lot of the information booklets, which we've got a vast amount of today. But we are all lobbying for change. So I'm here just to talk about the Warm Homes project. We get funding from Age UK National and Eon Energy every year to provide this service. It's a free service, there's no charge to what we do, and we're on our 12th year of running this now. So for older people living in inadequately heated homes, this can really increase the risks of strokes, heart attacks and falls being the most common one. So it's really important that we do provide this service every winter. It runs from around, I think it's October, mid-October to mid-March. So I've got an energy efficiency officer, his name's Michael. He would come out and do an assessment of a client's home, look at your living situations and how you use your heating and your heating patterns. And at that point, we would look to see if there's any equipment that you need. So it is pretty low-level equipment. So things like draft excluders, insulating foam, the small one to put around your windows, all to make sure you're keeping the cold air out. And then we have things like the radiator foil panels. These really help to reflect heat back into the room because it can get lost. So it's about being as energy efficient as possible. So coming on after Utilita has just worked really, really well. Being energy efficient doesn't mean not using your heating. It's just about making the most out of what you've got and giving you some small sort of hints and tips on keeping your bills down as well, which we've got a lot of information on today. As part of Age UK Birmingham, we do provide this full holistic assessment. So we would look at what your needs are really. So if we see that you're struggling with your finances, your bills, we'd refer to our fantastic information and advice team for help with benefits and grants as well. Or it might be need help with making a will. They would refer to our later life planning team. So it's really about looking at what your needs are. There is a criteria to this Warm Homes project. Predominantly, clients have to be over the age of 65, on a low income, or suffer with a long-term health condition, which the cold weather can affect. I can, if you are interested in this service, I can have a chat with you afterwards and we can see what we do. But predominantly, this is what our criteria is. Just because of how the energy market has been recently, we've seen the biggest demand for this service. So I will be closing referrals in the next couple of weeks, but I'm happy to have a chat with you after today. That's it on my service. Thank you. Yes.
Right.
Can we do the slides for you?
Please, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. Like I said, I manage the information and advice service for Age UK Birmingham as well as Age UK Sandwell. So our work, as you can see, is pretty much similar to what the welfare rights team are doing and also CAB are doing. The only difference is that we can only support people who are 50 and over and not anyone who's younger than them. This is the list of areas that we can provide information and advice on, so welfare benefits, consumer problems. We can advise people on their housing options, support people with accessing social housing, housing repairs issues. This is especially for council housing, any health-related advice, care in the community, care in residential care, and many other family and personal matters. I can easily say that anything that an older person can be affected by in later life, if they come to us 80 to 90% of the time, we are able to support them with whatever support they need. Probably a very small percentage, if we can't help them, we would refer them to another agency or signpost them. And what's right? So how to access them, how to access us. Our phone lines are open from 9:30 till 4:30. We are also present at Wesley Church in West Bromwich on a Monday, every Monday between 10 and 1. People can also come to our Birmingham office. Even that the office is based in Birmingham, we still see Sandwell residents there as well. And referrals can be made via email or social media, Facebook and Twitter, or over the phone. One thing which I want to talk about here is we have seen a massive increase in benefit-related inquiries. So almost the number of inquiries that we get for income maximisation has doubled. So I really encourage people to find out about their eligibility to pension credit and attendance allowance. Pension credit is means tested. Quite often people think that they can't get it, but it's always worth checking because then that enables you to claim other benefits. Attendance allowance is non-means tested. So if anybody, it doesn't, you don't have to be in receipt of care from another person. As long as you are experiencing difficulty with your daily tasks, please do find out about your eligibility to pension credit, attendance allowance, and again we can support you with finding out your eligibility. We can support you with applying. We can also support you if you are turned down, so we can always help you with challenging that decision. Last thing that I want to mention is that we are also the approved referring body for another charity in Sandwell as well as in Birmingham, which is called Baron Davenport. So they give a twice yearly grant to ladies who are living alone and they are of pension age, and their income is up to £199 a week, and they have less than £10,000 in savings. So if you know anyone or if you meet this criteria, please do get in touch with us. They give a grant of £260 in spring and then another £260 in autumn. So if you meet this criteria, which I will repeat, up to £199 in income per week and less than £10,000 in savings. I was given only 2 minutes, so I think this is it. If you have any questions, please do come and see us at the table. We're over there. Thank you.
Hi, so I'm Emma and I'm the Community Dementia Advisor for Age UK. This service is free to those living in Sandwell. It's for those with a dementia diagnosis, those who are worried about their memory, but it's also available to families and carers as well, as long as they live in the borough of Sandwell or they've got a GP registered in Sandwell. So we provide advice, information and support. The pathway begins through a single point of access. So we've got a team of dementia navigators and then we've got a team of dementia advisors as well. The navigator will complete your screening and needs assessment, and then from that you'll be signposted to an advisor that's in your hometown. So I'm the dementia advisor for the Wednesbury area. From here, the support provided is tailored. So this is based on a person's needs, on what their current well-being is. It might be something small that they just need a referral to some home adaptations, but it might also be that they need something like a physiotherapist. They might need benefits. They might need, even for the carer, they might need the carer's allowance, which they don't realise that they're entitled to if a person living with dementia might be receiving a PIP payment. So related to cost of living, this is a free service. We also can signpost into other services as well. So it's quite good if you want access to places of welcome. I've also got a dementia cafe that I've set up within the Wednesbury area, which is running once a month at the moment. And there's a couple of spaces left. So if any of you would like to sign on to that, there's just a few spaces. And we also offer some free services. So we've got the Dementia Pathfinders. So I know we've spoken a lot about the benefits of saving on electricity and saving on food, which is essential. But Dementia Pathfinders actually send out free activity boxes. So even though it's classed as something that's not necessarily essential, it really helps someone's mental well-being, especially if they are struggling with finances. So yeah, next slide. So to refer on to us, we've got a telephone number and we've got an email address. We've got opening hours, which Monday to Friday between 9 and 5. And then we've also got the Alzheimer's Society, which provide an out-of-hours service. So that's through their Dementia Connect. Anyone who contacts Dementia Connect, if they're with us or not, you can get signposted back to a dementia advisor during our office hours. So yeah, that's an overview of the service. If you've got any more questions, you can come over to our little stall. Okay, thank you.